So let me get now to the interesting part, which is what's happening in ASIC. Now, last year in May, the government announced a scoping study into the ownership options of the ASIC registry business, and this was announced as part of the federal budget announcements by the government. And I have to say this came as a bit of a surprise to me and to others in ASIC because it was a government-driven initiative. But we weren't the only ones having a review. There was at least 4 reviews announced by government. Now, you'll see here that we were subject of a lot of media at that time, and these are some of the actual articles that were in the media. And they were really just suggesting that the ASIC registry was hugely valuable and a candidate for sale. So that's a photo of or a caricature, I should say, of our chairman there. Now, the media was reporting that the ASIC registry was worth something between $1 billion or $7 billion, depending on which article you were reading, which was of great interest to us. We didn't really know where that figure had come from, but we did know that we collect something like $760 million a year from businesses, and maybe there was some extrapolation to come up to this larger figure. So as I've said, the review is not announced by ASIC, but ASIC, of course, has been strongly involved in it. So the terms of reference were then announced by the government and published, and they were broadly covering 2 objectives. Firstly, to create a smaller government, a smaller and more efficient government with a reduced tax burden on the business sector and an improved Commonwealth debt position, so to bring some money back into government. And secondly, benefits to business. So that is, could a review of the ownership options help to deliver a reduction in red tape and assist small businesses? Then some of the objectives were published for the review, and I was quite pleased when they did this because, as you can imagine, the announcing of a review caused quite some anxiety amongst the staff within the registry business.